Okay. I don't know. See now? My microwave does things like that. The light doesn't go off when I solidly close the door. I have to go back and slowly close the door. He says I need a new microwave. My microwave works fine. What? Who is that? Someone in here. Aha, I see. It is the loud one. It is Julia. I just started the laundry, and you got locked, air quotes, in the laundry room. Hey, Floyd. Hey, Tanner. Hey, Julia. I did start last night. I did go to Goodness Me yesterday. I said before that I would show you what Goodness Me was, but I was so disappointed to find it had absolutely not changed in the least. Okay, I got it attached to my hand. Righto. I worked for Goodness Me in terms of I did advertising. I did flyers for them and stuff. When I worked in Brantford. So this was before I worked for the ESL, the school board. So this was, I said 20 years ago. Okay? In Hamilton. I went to the new Goodness Me that is on Hespeler Road here. And it was like walking into the flagship store in, it's bigger, but after all these years, it should be bigger. I think they have 5 stores now. But there's nothing different about it. So my plan had been to get my Friday night food there. I had lots of things to do. So I started off with going to the hairdresser. That's why I had to make it quickly from work to, oh, Julia, to, okay, I get it. Have I not said hello enough? Purring cat. I rushed. Make it from 3 o'clock to 3:30 appointment. No problem. Okay, fine. The roads had gone from being snow covered to being Well, it was warm, right? It's warmer. The sun shone. They were clear as anything. I just zoomed. And made it there ahead of time. Waited, right? There were so many people there. I opened the door and went, whoa, the place was full. When I left, there was no one. But I saw there was a woman who got her hair colored. It was the most gorgeous red. Now, I am not fond of red hair, right? But there's this really dark red that I've always admired. I thought at some point that I would get my hair done that way, but then, I see so many people, women with red hair, and I don't like it. And I don't know if my hair would really be suited to that, but whatever. So at the end of the afternoon, I said, Sherry there. Sherry was another Sherry. My hairdresser's name is Sherry, and this woman's name was Sherry. I said, Sherry, is that, I love her red. Is that her natural color, or no, she's blonde. So she gets her hair colored this way. And I went, oh, and they said, yeah, isn't that a nice red? I said, yeah, it's a really nice red. It is stunning. So we talked about it, and it would be different on me because she is blonde and I am dark. So it would be darker, which, sort of suited me. It wouldn't be the same red as what I saw, but I liked it. So I thought, okay, let's do that maybe next time. Anyway, so I did that. Got my hair done. Still isn't long enough, but she didn't touch the length. We just did the color. So it's growing. She says, it's getting longer, isn't it? I said, yeah, it is, but not fast enough. So after I went to Sherry's, Sharon Bob's, I went to get kitty litter, got some other cat amusements. I have here a basket. I've had a basket down there. I've had a basket for years. And the cats use it as a place to occasionally sit, lie, sleep. But it has been falling apart. Tanner has been ripping it apart. So it's been making a lot of junk on the rug that's under the chair there. So I've been thinking about getting rid of it. But I like the fact that the cats have a place to go. So when I was on Hesley Road, I went to PetSmart after Bob and Sherry's, and I found a little something for them to sit in. See if they use it. They didn't use the basket a lot, but occasionally. So I'm offering it. I got that. I got another water bowl. I have to have a raised water bowl, a raised area for the water bowl, because the floors in the laundry room are heated. So it has to be raised. So my water bowl has been there, and every now and then somebody knocks it off. It's perfectly heavy and solid, but Ellie feels the need to sometimes do that before she drinks water. Really, I don't understand. So a number of times there has been water all over the place because she's knocked it off. So I thought I need something that will keep the bowl from being knocked off. So this is a raised thing with two bowls in it. Obviously it's food and water bowls. I use it as 2 water bowls because combined they're still not as big as the bowl that I had, okay? It'll do. So I'm trying it out. As usual, they're cats and they were unsure. They'll be unsure for weeks. At least today and tomorrow. Yeah. So, okay, it's 9. I better get to work. So I did that. So I went to PetSmart, got the kitty litter, got the hutch, I don't know, and got a elevated water bowl. Then I went to Goodness Me. Goodness Me is a health food store for whom I did graphic work years ago. Dammit Janet runs Goodness Me. Yeah, that's what my husband and I called her. Dammit Janet. My husband knew her. I think he, at one point, he was selling advertising for our newspaper, and he actually got her to advertise, or he talked to her. I don't know if he actually got her to advertise. I don't think we ever had advertising for her in our paper. Not sure. Anyway, he knew her, had met her, and called her Dammit Janet. Yeah, she is Dammit Janet. Like, damn it, Janet. She's a bitch. Yep, she's a bitch. She was, at least at that point. I can't see how she's changed. Or if she still exists, I'm sure she does. Anyway, yeah, she was a less than pleasant person. She's a businesswoman. Health food. Yes, those people. Different. So I went to Janet and went to Goodness Me. There wasn't much. It wasn't expensive, right? Which Hilda told me it was. Yeah, that's expensive. I looked and I looked and I looked. I got a wrap, a turkey wrap, cranberry turkey wrap, and had half of it, and a muffin. Ooh. The muffin was my dessert. So this was a Friday night treat, right? So I had a nice heavy wrap, turkey wrap, good. Turkey cranberry wrap, good. That was okay. But the muffin, no. Oh, that's why, because it was that's why it tasted odd, because I should have remembered that. It was a chocolate, and it was made with beet. Okay, so it was a beet chocolate muffin. Now I remember it. How come I couldn't remember it then? Anyway, so I don't like beet in my desserts. Next time I will not get a chocolate. It was so chocolatey, had chocolate all over, but the beet came through, and I don't like beet in my desserts. Okay, good. I won't do that again. Anyway, I'm not going to get a muffin again. The muffin was way too big, so it was definitely a treat. So why did I not make a video? Because it was the same, and I was just so surprised that there was nothing different about it. It was exactly the same as I remembered. How can you not change the look of your place? No. I don't know. Sorry. Anyway, it's a health food store. Yeah. Health food store. Then I went to the mall. After all that, it was late. By the time I got to the mall, it was late. I got my lottery tickets, walked around, picked up my jeggings. My jegging. I ordered one jegging. And when I got there, I said, "Oh, can I try it on?" Yep. Went and tried it on. It was too big. I didn't know what. I have never ordered clothing like for my lower body online before, so I had no idea anymore what my size was. So I ordered a size too big. Tried it on. I said, "Well, it's too big, but I can wear it. It's no problem." And she says, "Let's see if we have some in store." They did. Different color, right size. So what I did is I handed back. I returned the one that I had ordered and paid for it. And I got two the right size. And at that point, I remembered that I had Mark's gift cards from my sister or someone in my purse. When I just found these, handed them to her, ended up for the two, because it was buy one, get one half off or something like that. So I got money back from my gift cards. So I ended up paying nothing. Yay. Christmas gift, boom. Cashed in on that. That was good. And they're very comfortable. And now the ones that they had in stock were not the same color as what the ones I had ordered. And I noticed it because wrong color is the wrong color. I have cats, ergo you will see the hair, which is the whole thing. That I wanted these things because of the hair, but free. So I will just brush them off. They're not as hairy as what I had before. We'll see. Anyway, they look way better than what I had before. And they're comfy. And if I want, I can get one more, the right color. So that was good. Saved money. And then headed home. Did I buy anything else? No. All I got at the mall was lottery tickets and jeggings. Yep. Nothing else. Right? Yep. So I headed home, and what I had noticed in the daytime, which I hadn't told you about yet, was that at some point I was getting notifications on my phone. And I said, what's all this going on at home? There are notifications. Who's here? The mailman? It's early for the mailman. So I looked. Usually when I look, I'm too late because by the time I turn off Wi-Fi, because I have to turn it off to get past the security at school. They don't allow. Shut up. So I have to turn off my Wi-Fi and then look to see, and by that time whoever's there is gone. Well, not so this time, because it was my neighbor clearing my driveway. Johannes, thank you. He cleared my driveway, so I now have a clear driveway rather than a snowy driveway, and that will allow the sun to keep it clear. It is clear as we speak because he has a wonderful snowblower and he cleared my driveway. I nearly cried. So happy because I didn't get up early enough. I didn't move fast enough. I didn't realize the snow was so heavy, and so on and so forth. So I only had time to do 2 tracks and work on the middle because it's actually higher than last time. So I got out and got going, but there was a lot of snow. But not now. It's all gone. Thank you, Johanna. So I came home to a clear, perfectly clear driveway. That's my day. That's my day. That was my day. And now I should get back to work.